Hello everyone, my name is Cameron and welcome to this shortened episode of the Assassin's Creed Origins Let's Play. The reason it's shortened is because it's 11:13 right now, and this episode goes up tonight. For those of you wondering, why am I recording so late? And uploading so late. So I elaborated on this a little bit in the Championship Scramble video that you guys would have seen, like, at the point I'm going to be uploading this, like, maybe kind of hilarious if I was recording an episode of this and didn't need it. So I mentioned that I was out with my uncle all day. We hung out, we watched Bohemian Rhapsody. That ended at about 9 p.m. and from the end of the movie we headed to get food. We went from the movie theater to a restaurant, and not too far, I say, in Morley, which is about maybe 15-20 minutes away from the theater, probably less. And we sat there for a while. We got there around like 9:30ish. Obviously it's nighttime, we can't drive as fast. We got there around 9:30ish and we sat there until about, and we probably got there closer to 10, to be honest. And we sat there from about 10:24 until maybe about 11. We sat there for a good while, let me just put it that way. And we got home not too far from 11. We got home around 11ish. So we sat there and we sat there waiting for our food, probably, I don't know, maybe 10:40ish. Got home and I recorded Championship Scramble first, since it's one that doesn't have a set time limit. It's kind of more or less just, okay, whatever the match takes me is what it does. That's what it ends up doing. It's not like I have a set time for Championship Scramble and I have to try and make it go that time. No, I just go until the match is over, basically. So I went with a ladder match in that. I went for the very cheap ladder match in that. Let me just say that I went as fast as I could to win that. Yeah, which makes that a little bit less enjoyable, but it also was kind of, okay, I'm in a time constraint issue. I want to make sure both of these get uploaded today, so yeah, just gonna shorten one and do a very quick match I can win really quick. I did initially think about doing a table match and just quickly doing the really cheap way of just, you know, beating someone in a table match, of quickly just kicking them off the thing, but I decided that'd be a little too cheap. So I went with a triple threat ladder match instead, because I felt like, okay, there's a pretty good chance I could, you know, not immediately get this, which is nice. But also I should be able to kind of beat this kind of quick, and it shouldn't take me too long to win the match, and it didn't. Probably was around like 11ish minutes or so. Maybe less, I don't know. Shut up, you stupid cat! A bloated corpse. Farm is doomed. All of us farmers will be out of jobs by the end of the year, so I've been thinking. I've decided to be an explorer instead. This is so exciting. It beats the mundane. I just accidentally smacked my cat in the face, like, really hard. A lot harder than I meant to. Daddy. Come here, baby girl. And now she's just, like, continuously licking her face, and I feel really bad. It's so mundane boredom of farming, that's for sure. I should have done it years ago. I'm going to start with the cave I used to go to with my brothers when we were children, but necked. It's flooded this time of year. Never mind, I'll just be careful. So I'm guessing that the treasure's down in this cave. Daddy, come here, baby girl. But yeah, if you guys are Queen fans, or just basically fans of, like, older music, I highly suggest you go watch the movie. It's really good. It really brings, a light into the band and into Freddie's life. Also, trust me, the movie is just fucking amazing. It did really well. Performed really well. Rami Malek did a fantastic job as Freddie Mercury. And yeah, just the whole movie in itself was just very nicely done, and I liked it. Obviously, you know, it's a movie, so you gotta... Shh. My cat is being very annoying. You gotta take some liberties and stuff, so there was a few things that were probably stretched. She's not gonna shut up. Daddy, come here, girl. My cats just love to do this when I record. If you guys have watched this channel long enough, you know my cats do this all of the time. I fucking swear, my cats are always in heat somehow. But yeah, like his manager Paul Prenter, they took a bit of liberty with that, which you know you got to do with some movies, and it's like
This place is heavily guarded.
I feel like, woo, no matter how it was done, you know, him being, you know, he definitely wasn't like that, but no matter how it was, you know, he probably was the reason Freddy got AIDS, and that was kind of one of the big takeaways me and Jesse had coming out of the movie, is that no matter what, Paul Prenter was probably the big reason. Again, the lifestyle stuff they showed at the end with like all the partying and stuff probably could have been. Oh, I should have probably said spoiler alert. Probably could have been a bit of an over exaggeration, but either way, I feel like a big part of it is in the end of it, Paul Prenter is probably the big reason that Freddy ended up getting AIDS in the first place. So yeah. And that was a big takeaway me and Jesse had coming out of the movie. It was like, okay, that guy's probably a big reason Freddy ended up getting it. And the bigger thing is, if you go, and you can do this, you can go on like Wikipedia and you can look these sorts of things up to find some things out and find out, okay, how truthful was the movie with all the things it said, and okay, did this really happen or did this really happen? And if you go on there, you find out, or if you go up and you look up Paul Prenter after the movie, you find out that he in fact also died in 1991 of AIDS related issues. So it's like, okay, there's probably a very, very, very big chance that Paul got it around the same time that Freddy got it, which it says around 1985 in the movie, which is probably about the right, or around like 1984 is when he starts getting it. 1985-ish is when he kind of, you know, comes to terms with it and actually goes and finds out that he does have it. But there's there's not that big of a leap to take that, okay, Paul Prenter, the lifestyle that Freddy was living with him at the time, is probably the reason that, you know, that Freddy ended up getting it was probably because of Paul Prenter. And it's like, you know, you don't want to try to blame something for somebody. Now, obviously, Freddy's an adult. He made his own choices. But it's like, it seemed like with the way the movie was going, again, the movie took liberties. There's probably a good chance that Paul wasn't really like that in real life, and it's even kind of been said that, okay, he wasn't really like that in real life, but again, movies need to kind of stretch the truth a bit to make things more interesting, give you someone to hate, give you someone to love and all that. But yeah, it definitely seemed like during the lifestyle they were in, and Paul was a bit of a dick about it, and you know, he was kind of, it seemed like he was sort of forcing Freddy a lot with the stuff, and so it seemed like he was probably the big reason that Freddy ended up getting it. You know, forcing him to stay in the lifestyle he was in, not letting him talk to certain people, and again, saying how the movie takes liberties, obviously. There's a part in the movie in 1985 is when Freddy fires Paul. And obviously, in real life, he didn't fire him until the year after the Live Aid concert, because basically, the whole boiling point came down to Freddy was tired of Paul and all the way Paul was being. And Paul was like taking phone calls for people and saying, "Oh yeah, I'll get that message to him," never telling Freddy and all that. But in real life, Paul got fired the year after the Live Aid concert. In the movie, he got fired the year of, basically for not telling Freddy, "Hey, there's this concert they want you to do with Queen." Which obviously they ended up doing it, and the whole scene with Wembley Stadium was just let me say right now, if you go watch the movie, I highly suggest you. The whole scene in Wembley Stadium was badass. Yeah, they did fantastic work with this movie. I give props to everyone who worked on it. Even before the movie, they had a special thing with Rami Malek saying, you know, there's a million people who go into a movie, or, you know, whatever, and they thank the fans at the end of it. He's like, and this wouldn't have happened without any of you. And I mean, it's gotten like, oh fuck, what was it? I think like 200, was it two? It was something like 235 million, 240, or 23, 24 million, or some shit like that. It got a huge opening weekend. Let me just hit. One sec. I can actually look up what it got as its opening weekend really quick. my god, my fucking charger just wants to keep falling out. Bohemian Rhapsody. Of course it hasn't committed no crime. That movie's fantastic. Yeah, but again, Live Aid just did fantastic. Don't say Sacha Baron... Wait, what does it say? Sacha Baron Cohen's R-rated Freddie Mercury movie would have been... What now? IndieWire? Would have been outrageous in terms of his homosexuality. Well, that would have been kind of... You know what I mean? I'm going to say this. I don't think it should have been... You know, it was kind of like, okay... It definitely didn't play it down. It didn't play up to it too much, and that's good. I didn't want, you know, playing up to it like that would have kind of been, I don't want to say boring, but it would have been boring and kind of annoying to see them play up to it that much. The 20th Century Fox logo got a badass like rock version cover put onto it. It was just really nice. It was really nice. Yeah, the opening night box office 12.5. What, I saw way higher than that. Damn, really? I swear I saw more than that. $2.8 million in the United Kingdom, with per screen average of 3,612. It went on to gross 12.5 from 1,250 screens in its opening weekend, finishing first at the box office. In the United States and Canada, Bohemian Rhapsody was released alongside The Nutcracker and the Four Animals and Nobody's Fool, and was originally projected to gross 26 to 30 million in its opening weekend. By the week of its release, weekend estimates had reached 35 to 40 million. It made 3.9 from Thursday night previews. So just from the first night, it made 3.9, and it's skyrocketing. The movie is doing fantastic. Maybe what I saw was just an estimation thing, but yeah. Again, like I said, I highly suggest you guys go check the movie out if you can get the chance. It doesn't overplay his homosexuality, which I think was kind of, for me, was like one of the things is like, okay, are they just going to try to make everything, I mean, it's Freddie Mercury. He's already a pretty outrageous guy, but it's like, are they going to try to overdo it? Which they didn't. Like, they didn't try to overdo it. They, you know, obviously Freddie being a very private person, a lot of things weren't super documented with it, and it was really nice to see that they, you know, they had moments of it where it's like, okay, he's doing, you know, these things happened, or so on and so forth, but it also wasn't like, okay, like a million orgies, you know. There was, however, a scene near the end when he fires Paul where it kind of seems like it's about to be kind of an orgy sort of situation. He's like, oh, our guests have arrived, and there's like 4 or 5 dudes with him. It's kind of like, okay, are those all supposed to be just for Freddie and Paul? Because holy goddamn. So yeah, I make the point of, obviously, it doesn't seem like that's how it was for Freddie. You know, he wasn't super overly sexual, but again, it was the 70s and 80s. It was a different time. I mean, look, y'all can come at me all you want. It's not gonna help you. But yeah, I really enjoyed the movie. I'm a huge Queen fan, so. But I definitely do think the movie did things right, and it was just done really nice. Burn! You dead. Stop throwing fireballs at me, you son of a bitch. Did they kill my fucking gator already? Holy shit. Okay, what I just did was badass to slide under that. Without really, I didn't try to do that, it just happened. That was badass. Oh look, I burned that guy to death. Yusa. Can I really not kill him in one shot? Guess it's gonna take 2. Booyah. Alright, now where the fuck's this treasure at that I'm looking for? Because there's something to search here for treasure. For treasure. Are you shitting me? It's down there. Motherfucker. Right, now. Suicide. Whoa, what? A suicide note. Mother, by the time you read this, I will be dead. Don't be sad or sorry. I deserve it. I've done things that no one should do. I've let you down and I don't deserve to live. I came to the fight to find success and to make you proud. But nothing worked out. I started robbing the poor so I could eat. I hated myself, but I had no other choice. Now I've killed someone. I didn't mean to. It just happened. There's no way back for me now. I'm weak and useless, and I'm so sorry. You gave me everything, and this is how I reward you. I can't live with myself anymore. I'm going to give myself to the crocodiles today. At least I'll be some use to them. I hope you find a way to forgive me. You deserved a much better son than me. Your worthless son, Wooser, however you pronounce it. Did he actually... Can we find a body? Oh. Definitely looks like there's somebody's dead body here. Right there, yeah, there's a few dead bodies here. So maybe he did. That's damn, I did not expect this. What the fuck? Ubisoft, damn. I didn't expect that. Fuck, making me feel sad and shit, dude. Damn. Like Christ. I was not expecting that when I started playing this game. But God, man, that's just upsetting, bro. Damn, there's a lot of dead shit out here, too. Oh, okay, those ones are all alive. There's just one dead over here. Well, I mean, now they're all gonna be dead, but still. Good bird. Oh, fuck, those are hippos. Are they alive hippos? They're definitely alive hippos. Okay, nope, not going that way. The timer's just about thrown out too, and I think there's not really much else for me doing this one. I kind of just did this as a quick filler thing to talk to you guys and explain why these were going out so late. Yeah. So I hope you guys enjoy this. I hope you guys go check out Bohemian Rhapsody. I highly suggest it. Obviously, if you want to go watch it, you're probably gonna know a huge amount from this video. Oh no, there's more hippos. Nope, nope, nope. The good thing about hippos, they don't attack if they see you. Like, you can get away from them kind of fast because they're slow and fat. Crocodile's not the same. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Stay golden. Peace.